Welcome to Beach Bum Creations. This is Tom, and on this channel we will show you how to take the items you find on the beach, the seashells, the driftwood, seaweed, everything you find on the beach. We'll show you how to turn them into lifelong memories using resin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello folks, today I'm going to show you how I clean some shells. These are bigger shells that are more or less have a great change when you clean them, so that's why I'm making a special one just of these kind, and I'll show you what they are in just a second. Okay, the first one here is a bivalve oyster shell. This is the way I found it. Of course, it was all covered in sand, but it's stuck together. I've never seen this. I've seen them where they had little pieces like this, or all this is gone, but not the whole piece. And that's a nice piece there. I think this will clean up quite nice. I'll try to get inside there. But I was going to mount this on a piece of wood or something, so it's up some. And then the next one will be a pink mouth Murex. This one here has been sitting out in my flower garden, so it's kind of dirty. I brushed off a lot of the dirt. But at any rate, let's see, let's start this right there. Pink mouth Murex, because this is going to be the best view when I get it clean. You're going to see all the orange. You can see the pink on the mouth around it. Kind of a peachy look. And the next will be a king's crown. It's a little one. You have to pull off all this outer shell that it grows. Very time consuming. You got to use a pick to get it, but the results are worth it. So we'll clean that one too. So just hang on, and I'll get set up to start with the first one. Okay, all set up. You might want to wear gloves when you're doing this. This is the stuff I use. It's just a toilet bowl cleaner that they sell down here. Bathroom cleaner, but it's really good at eating off this calcium. And you should have some safety glasses. So basically all you do is just dip it in there. This is too big, so I'm going to use a brush to brush it on. So you just brush it. And can you see that? It foams up. It's foaming good. So yeah, it's that calcium and it just starts foaming up good. One thing that's good about this is it will kill, if there's anything living on this, it'll kill it. Because this is going to sit in somebody's house somewhere. So let's see. See how that white's turning. This white on this will look like a pearl once it's shined up. Cleaned up, got some clear resin on it, it'll look just like pearl. Sometimes on bigger ones, these right here where it's dark, that gets a real nice shade of purple. And yeah, it's worth saving that if you can, but this one here, it's not that much first off. But I think the pearl underneath it looks better. So, all right, that's all for this. Rinse it off a little bit here. Get a pick and see if I can pick some of this stuff off. few picks here. A few. I'm going to use this one to begin with. I don't think you can see it. It's just the right angle one. I don't want to try to get this, whatever this is inside of here, out. Yeah, it's coming out pretty easily. Got some barnacles. Yeah, cleaning shells is not all that interesting. These are done, they're clean, and they will go back together with resin. I think I'm going to leave it open a little bit more too, so you can see what's inside there. Maybe put a little crab in there. That would be nice. Okay, next, the pink mouth Murex. Let's see what this looks like. Let me brush it off a little bit first. This one I'm going to dip it in here with. This one's small enough. I think I can get this one. I'll dip this one with the pliers. See it smoking? That thing is smoking. Right. I think I'll still do it with this little brush again. Already it's starting to look better. Just one dip. It's amazing. People will look at these and just step right over them. Say, look how ugly. Oh, this one's nice. The point of it. Got good points on it. Here's the pink mouth Murex. You can tell it does look a little better than it did, what, 5 minutes ago? All right, that's it for that one. And change my gloves and stop that dinging from happening. Okay, we're gonna get started on this one now. King's Crown. This is just got to take it off. These things just string off. Sometimes they're real long. They go the whole length, and other times they just break off. Usually they'll come off with a little persuasion. Okay, here's what the king conch looks like now. Some nice color stripes on it. And the tip looks pretty nice. Let's turn around. Get into the sun. Let's see it. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Okay, and that's it for these. Enjoyed that. All right, let's look at all the finished product here. The oyster shell, which, as you saw in the video, it broke, but that allowed us to clean the inside real good. And when I use this, I will be able to put water, blue resin inside with some small shells, make it look like water and shells washed up in there. The next one was our pink mouth Murex. As you can see, there's quite a bit of difference on this one. Cleaned up real nice. It's got lots of good sharp points. Real nice color. Let's see what it looks like in the sun. Looks pretty nice. So that's the pink mouth Murex. And the last one was the King's Crown. And the point on this one cleaned up really nice. You don't hardly ever find them with the point. If it would focus. There. Look at that. That's a good point. God. I don't know why this goes out of focus. At any rate, the colors, the orange. Ooh, there's something on there. Shouldn't be there. Oh, it just came off the table. All right, so that's that one. Oh, yeah, look at the other side. It's got a nice peachy look to it there. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice shell. So at any rate, there you go. That's how you clean those three kinds of shells. And hope you enjoyed this little video on that. Oh, here, this is what I use, all the tools. Of course, I used the big brush, a little nylon brush, a little brass brush. I used the brush, a paint brush to brush on and brush the toilet bowl cleaner. Use toilet bowl cleaner. Use these, used to be in my tackle box. Needle nose pliers and this little pick. That's all the tools I used. Nothing that probably y'all got laying around, so good luck. Thanks for watching. Here's a shell. Quite dirty. It's got barnacles stuck all over it. Calcium all over it. We're gonna see if we can't clean this shell up. It's been out in my flower garden, that's why it's got dirt on it. Okay, we'll check it out later. All right, welcome to this little lesson here. I showed you this shell the other day. Today's April the 6th. I think I showed it to you on the 4th. It was filled up with dirt and all these barnacles. It was been out in my garden, my cactus garden for a while. So anyway, I'm gonna see how I can clean it up. That's today's little lesson here. So, I'm just gonna dip it in this stuff right here. And let it fizz for a while in there. I don't like to leave it in too long. You see it fizzing away. Fizzing away. So let it go for a little bit longer. Dip it in the water, clean it off, see what it looks like. Huh. we're gonna stop here, do a little bit of experimentation on it, see what we have. Well, it's about a minute later, or not a minute, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I just dipped it and then I tipped off a couple pieces of that calcium that was built up on it. And dipped it again, brushed it, and here it is. I think I'm going to keep it just like this. I was going to knock these barnacles off, but I think it looks good. If it's displayed like this, I think that'll look good sitting on a project, maybe sort of like this. I don't know. Looks good. So this is done. This goes on a project just like it is.